I have become totally ruined. Now that sounds bad, but let me explain it. It is a good thing. I remember the first time I was ruined in something. We were in incredible debt. We just got out of the military, and we were so far beyond saving. And I had a mentor tell me, in this chaos of not being able to pay the bills, being kicked out of 2 places we were renting because we couldn't afford it, barely being able to put food on the table. And I know looking at me now, it doesn't look that way, but you'll have to trust me, it was at one time. Creditors calling us all time of the day and night. And a mentor stood in front of me one time and he says, Ed, you need to start giving. Now I thought he was smoking crack, because there's no way, him knowing what we were in, that giving was going to be an answer or even an option. Didn't believe in it whatsoever. But after him talking to me for quite a while, I started to do it. Me and my wife, really small, I mean ridiculously small, writing out those checks. Very tiny, almost insignificant, or at least you'd think that way. We did that for 18 months, consistently, and kept growing it as we saw results. And in 18 months, here's what happened. We got an unbelievable promotion in that process. We tripled our income. We got out of debt, and we bought our first home. And all in that time period, my wife got pregnant when doctors told me I would never have kids. Now, you might say, Ed, that's a coincidence. Well, for the last 28 years, I've been still living that lifestyle of giving, and it has ruined me. And then what I mean by that is, you can't convince me otherwise. I'm ruined. There is nothing you can show me, nothing you can tell me, no failure story or sob story of others who were giving and failed. I've lived through it over and over and over. I'm ruined. Can't talk me out of this one. It also happened in my job, and this is the point I want to get to, because I want you to be ruined with your company, job, profession, or business. When I first started out in my job, I hated it. Hated it almost 30 years ago. And for 2 years, I ruined other people's dreams and goals and aspirations because I complained and blamed and rationalized, made excuses and gossip, huddled around the water cooler talking about all the bad things that were going on with our company. 2 years in, I became ruined. I stopped ruining other people and I became ruined. It means I believed in it so much, something happened, a catalyst happened where I started focusing on what our company was doing well. And I started reading about it every day and focusing on all the good things that were happening instead of all the bad. And it's somewhere in that process I became ruined. And to the point where I can't wait to get to work. You can't talk me out of it. The profession I'm in now and still have been in now for 30 years, where I started out hating it and I now love it, I've used it to turn around 3 businesses that were in distress, made a lot of money with it. You can't convince me otherwise. What I'm doing isn't one of the best things in the whole world, because I'm ruined. Are you ruined, or are you a ruiner? Do you believe in your product, service, your business, your ideals so strongly that it drives you every single day? Or are you huddled around the water cooler every day complaining about all the different things that are going wrong? Are you a ruiner? There's an easy way out. Focus on what your company is doing well. Read about it every single day, and at one point, you'll become ruined. And that can be the best thing that ever happens to you. My name is Ed Carcarey, and I'd love to connect with you at edcarcarey.com. Find your passion. You'll find your life.